Good morning and welcome. It's a very beautiful Thursday morning, the 2nd of May 2024, and so far so good. We're having fun and enjoying ourselves. Now, I want to ask you this morning, how are you today? How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing very good. That's a song that was played not too long ago, or brought out not too long ago, or put out not too long ago. And if you listen to the wordings of that song, it says, how do you do, my friend? I guess sometimes it feels as if nobody sent you. You know, I sent you this morning, and that's why I am. Some people want to cry, but I'm not interested in their tears. They will cry blood, but I never saw me. Anyway, what up Nigeria, what up world, what up everyone. This is Galaxy Television, of course, and if you understand what this is, it is WhatsUp. This is where entertainment meets fun, and together we make sure that we put smiles on your faces. You know what WhatsApp is all about. We do movie reviews, we do trending issues, which sometimes get us in trouble, as well as celebrity gist. We do fashion and style, and also we do the icing on the cake. Basically, is when we do have a special guest appearance come in to the studios to put smiles on your faces, because some of those people are from different genre of entertainment, the entertainment circuit, or circus, if you want to put that. You have people from comedy, you have people from music artists, you have actors and actresses come through, you have videographers, you have photographers, you have dancers. Is there anybody that hasn't been on the show yet? So many people, gospel artists, couple of people come here. Usually A-list celebrities come through and they tell you about their life. On WhatsApp, you get to meet these people one-on-one. We bring blossoming faces to your screen. So with that, we want to tell you that we do so much, and we encourage that you guys understand that we put all this together for your sake. Now, Galaxy Television is also on the go, but maybe Idola will be telling you about that shortly. And before she comes to do that, she's been giving me problems in the studios this morning. I can't begin to start identifying the kind of wala she's been dropping, but there's nothing I can't handle. And you know what it is. Every day above 6 feet is a good day. Welcome to the show again. My name is Obi Nakenet. You know me as Bullion Van, aka Sugar Daddy of Lagos, aka Orally Baby, aka Radio Cubana, aka big things in my life. And you know how it is. I never go for anything small. I'm always carrying big things. They say, Orally, you're big. Why are you carrying? No. I like meat. I like to chop meat. You know how it is. That's subject for another day. But this morning, we do have the delectable, the very beautiful Omevi Idolor. Welcome to the show. This
is how they do it now. Yo.
When did you start doing this?
Yo. Okay. Yo. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning to the whole world. If it is morning where you are, good morning. If you are in the night, good morning. Even if you are dreaming, good dreaming. All of them, just good to you, you know. Welcome to the show. My name is Omevi Idolor. You know, when Orally introduces himself, he forgets to add that those some of the most important AKAs to his name. That is Pucho, Sherry Coco, and all the you mustn't forget to add that part.
I will always forget such nonsense.
Welcome to the show. Yes. This is WhatsApp. This is where entertainment lives. You know, once we're here like this, you know, it is time for us to laugh. Like I will say, energy. It is time to give you energy. We want to give that to you. Don't forget that Galaxy is on the go. You can watch Galaxy on the go. So you just go to your Apple Play Store or your Google Play Store and download the Galaxy app on your phone, so you can have time. You can enjoy all our amazing programs that have been packaged for your viewing pleasure. And of course, WhatsApp is on the go as well. We're streaming live right now on Facebook. Just go there and click on your search button and you will see Galaxy and follow us on WhatsApp. Like, subscribe, and of course comment, share, and let us hear your feedback. Just tell us what you want. Just tell us how you see things, and tell us those things. And you know, it has a way of helping us to deliver a better program for you. You know how you want it. We want to serve you like that, just the way it is hot. So just go there. We're streaming live on Facebook, we're streaming live on Instagram, and of course on X. We are there live and direct, and you can catch up with us anytime, any day. Yesterday we actually forgot to wish the workers happy workers day. Yes, so I guess it's not late. We still wish you happy workers day, because we know most of you are back to the office, which is okay, and we appreciate everything. So this is what we do every day. Oh, really, darling? Can we roll and roll and roll? All
right. If you've noticed, for those of you who watch WhatsApp or Galaxy Television, we came into the studio recently and we saw what's it called? What's this thing called again?
What? The water dispenser?
The dispenser. Please, we want to say that it's not only water we want inside the dispenser. We want something that is very strong.
Very, you know.
So that on the show, we'll be coming like this. We'll just collect it. We'll drink it.
Yes.
And we'll be alright.
Even if it is mango juice. Just put something jar.
Oh my God.
Yes, I know, Mr. Femi. We trust you.
We're gonna have mercy on you.
Amen.
You're the one that will put me in trouble with this office. The way I'm looking at you. Anyway, we do have a special guest appearance in the studios, but via Zoom. And you know how it is. We've had people from Ghana, the United States, Liberia, London, Canada. So many people come through on the show, and from all the various parts of Nigeria as well. So bless you for that one. And we want to tell you guys that we are up and running to make sure that we give you a very strong, beautiful show today. We do have a special guest, and we'll be introducing him very soon. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, it is still WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. Don't touch. This is WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, and it is where stars are made. It is from the overall program Be Our Guest. Now, you know, Be Our Guest is the overall program created, and we have series of programs following through, and this one is pure entertainment. This is where we bring super duper guests on the show, and it runs 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mondays through Friday. Of course, this show is never run alone because I'm not a Liverpool fan. I always run it with Omevi Idola together to bring smiles, spice, vibes, and fun to the show. Now, today we do have a special guest, like we said, on the show, and in 1 minute I'll be introducing him, and his name is this man. According to what we do have, he's a big shot.
Yes, according to his profile, you know.
A lot of you guys don't know some of the things we do to bring people on the show. You think it's just easy? We just the length and breadth of whatever it is we got to do to make sure these people come on the show is something that we love. His name is Adeniyi Murph, aka Mr. Murph. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Mr. Murph. How are you? Are you there? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We can hear you, but we can't see you. That's a problem. Your voice is okay and spicy, but we can't see you. Yes, we need visuals to all that, but. All right. So before.
Yeah, that's the face. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello. You're checking yourself out.
Hi, I'm here with you.
Mr. Murph, you're even doing like this.
You are fine already. You are fine. You're looking good this morning.
All right. So quickly, let's tell you about whom we have today.
Thank you so much.
His name is Adeniyi Murph, aka Mr. Murph. He's a record label executive. Now, you know, we have different record labels in Nigeria, and this man is a part of that clan.
Yeah.
Now, he's also a recording and performance artist, and if you check his range of achievements, it's so much to mention. He does have 4 major albums, and titled Ibere, Overrated, Achieve, and Just Love. Others are when we talk about his other achievements, it's safe to say that Adeniyi Murph is a pioneer of the Afro Fuji genre in the whole northern Nigeria.
Wow.
Which is really huge to have Afro Fuji genre. You know, they have their own type of music over
Yes,
there, but
yes,
to have someone infuse this into their way of life is a very beautiful thing. So welcome again to the studios, Mr. Adeniyi Murph, or as we love to call him,
Mr. Murph.
Welcome again.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, I and Omevi
Thanks for having me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I and Omevi Udola will be asking you a couple of questions just to get to know you properly, because a lot of people know they know the name, they may not know the face, and this is what we tend to do. Yes, we tend to do on WhatsApp. We'll be asking you a couple of questions just to drag some things out of you. Now, it says in your profile you're a record label executive. Please tell us how you delved into being a record label executive and what it entails, especially in a country like Nigeria.
All right, so I'll lay emphasis to the region where I'm based. That's the northern part of Nigeria. Lagos as a role model for all this entertainment stuff. I found it worthy to try and create a stable environment for most of the creatives we have here, considering the bundle of talents that we have here, especially here in Jos. So I searched at some point in time, wondering if there was any label on ground that would support upcoming artists. I figured out there was none. So I decided to pave the way and be the sacrificial lamb to be writing the story, to trying to see how we can actually get it right from this part of the country. So that's the major push behind the decision to setting up a record label here in Jos.
And so far, so good, having a record label. How many artists have you signed, or do you have signed onto that record label?
Okay. Another thing is, which is quite unfortunate, is the fact that here in the north, not every upcomer actually knows the business side of music, including myself. True. Because when I came in with the notion of the business that I'm used to doing. So I decided to learn the business of music, which, if I must confess, is not quite easy. So along the line, I figured out it is not just all about signing, because I can't imagine putting my money into someone that can actually do well to for the company to recuperate the money. So I am still yet to sign any artist. I'm still the only artist that is being used as the lab rat to getting things right before I start putting in artists on the label.
All right, that's good.
Wow, that's beautiful. For even having the courage to start up a business or delving into the music business is such, I would call that so much courage. It takes a lot to do that. So I want to ask, what we have on your profile is that you are also a performing artist. So that's to say that maybe your first signee is yourself. So how do you, how far have you gone with your own music? How far do you think your songs have gone viral? Are you just limited or restricted to the northern part of the country, or you are versatile, making sure that your songs get to every part of the country and the world at large?
I'm not limited to the northern part of the country, considering my versatility and the multi-genre that I do. And in terms of the music coverage. I've actually done collabo with some of Nigeria's finest people like Jesse Jaggs, Emma Abaga, and a few to mention. So one of the other things I'm equally trying to do is to perfect the art of performance myself, because you cannot lead if you don't actually know the road to your destination. So as a pioneer, as a leader in some of these things, I've decided to completely use myself as a lab rat, like I emphasized earlier, to perfecting how all these things work, and then I can now lead other people's dreams and aspiration as well. So basically, I'm just working towards at least having a stable template on which we can build every other thing that's remaining.
Yeah. Now, another thing that happens in the northern part of this country as regarding artists. Anyway, it is not just the northern part. Most artists, by the time they start from the region, they tend to come down to Lagos. They believe that the business is in Lagos. They believe that the fame is in Lagos. They believe so many things, or the dream they're pursuing is not in that region anymore. What do you think could be responsible for this transition? What I'm saying in excess is that you as a record label, record label boss can decide to have a signee, and the moment this person starts growing, the person tells you, oh, it's like they are not feeling me here in the north. It is only when I go out there. That's when it says, why this transition, and how do you feel about this?
Well, truth be told, prisons are built for criminals, and of course, market for people that have one or two things to sell. Here in the north, the lifestyle and some level of awareness is lagging, which of course the only place you can find it is Lagos. But one very good thing with the north is that you can actually use the north, considering how cheap and affordable starting of a business here is. You can use the north to start up whatever you intend, and how to equally get there. Even for those that are in Lagos, obviously music is all about having a financial backing. Wherever you are, the social media and the internet has made it easy for distribution and stuff like that. But at the same time, considering the physical side of the money making in business, the importance of Lagos cannot be overemphasized. So no matter who, you can't really blame them if they're always clamoring, you understand, and working towards going to Lagos, because that's where the commercial value for entertainers is.
All right, how would you say you would define a very successful artist? How would you define a successful artist in your own terms?
A successful artist, in my own terms, is someone that that definitely has succeeded at home first, because charity begins at home. And the web of music goes beyond just entertainment. It's a lifetime journey. So success to me as an artist would definitely have to go in line with legacy, dependency, and the ability to impact on other people's lives. Because you cannot, if your success is just all about you, I still think you're poor. But if your success goes beyond your own reach, whereby you can actually affect other people's lives positively, because you're successful. That's how I would define a successful artist.
All right, that's a good one. Now, in terms of being a successful artist, you talked about someone reaching out or giving back in terms of how well or how much have you given back to your society in terms of the kind of music that you've been able to put out?
Okay, definitely, which is one thing I can actually beat my chest on is the fact that when I came back into the music scene, I figured out that most of what the youngsters were putting out there lacked content. And it's not enough just to criticize. Sometimes you have to do what you think they are not doing very well, and probably over time you see them, you understand, working towards the template that you're setting. That's one part. Then the second part, how I've succeeded in giving back, is when I came in, most of them do not actually value they do not know the essence of music promotion. When I came into the music scene, I decided to deliberately equally use myself as a template for them to learn and show them how important music promotion is. And sometimes when some of them have good jobs, good work, good music, some of them even theater practitioners, I go out of my way to help them promote their craft, either on radio or on TV. That's just one of the ways. And there are other organizations around me, like NGOs and stuff like that, that whenever they reach out to me seeking for one or two assistants, at least we've always done our part to support them. So I think that's been a way of giving back to society.
All right, that's a good one. Before we go on a quick break, I want to ask you this question quickly. As a recording artist and also a label executive, tell us, when it comes to a hit song, who do you think should take the credit? Is it the artist or the producer? In your own words.
That's kind of like Dicey Boy, a straightforward question. Now, if the artist is a natural born writer, it's definitely going to need a producer to interpret his vision. So that's why I feel like where the division of labor comes in and where greed should be set aside.
Yeah.
No matter how good of a songwriter you are as an artist, without a very good producer, you understand, with the ideal interpretation of what you want to put out there. We've heard good songs on terrible productions, and we've heard fairly good songs on very good productions. So it's like a balance. You cannot take the credit away from the producer, and neither can you take it away from the artist. I think it's a mutual thing. They both deserve the respect, both the producer and the artist.
All right, that's a good one. We so far are enjoying ourselves talking to a record label executive and, of course, a recording artist in his own right.
Yeah.
He says that when it comes to both artist and producer, nobody should be separated. They should put greed aside for the betterment of that production. He also says that's why you've had very mediocre songs with good productions and fairly good songs with super duper productions. Life is not a bed of roses. Every malam with his own kettle. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we still have Mr. Murph in the studio via Zoom, and of course the delectable, beautiful Omevi Idolo. Don't touch that down. Welcome back. This is Galaxy Television. That's if you're just tuning in for the first time. And of course, this is WhatsUp on Galaxy Television. It is from the overall program, Be Our Guest. Now, this program runs 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mondays through Friday, and it has to do with anything entertainment. It's also run by two of the finest in production, broadcasting, journalism, or anything you want to put. Or maybe Idolo, and of course, my humble self, Orally Baby, and that's AURALWE. And yes, we still do have Mr. Murph, and the song or video that you just watched is titled Life is Overrated, I think. Please tell us about the song, Mr. Murph. What was the major inspiration? What was the major inspiration behind the video we just watched, Life is Overrated? I loved the sound. The production, obviously, is top notch. You can't expect less from someone like you. Just give us insights to the song we just watched.
So the the inspiration behind that particular song, mostly most of my songs, the inspirations are always personal. So I had this friend that was everything to us uh, in a club that
Wow.
probably had everything that any other person would pray for in life. And just one day, just like that, no sickness, nothing, and the guy is no more.
Oh, wow.
You get so. I sat back, I looked at everything, and I visualized. I
Mm.
was like, "Wait, what's all this struggle up and down like stuff
Yeah.
that would lead you to the point where you would want to pull another man down? You want to kill another person for the betterment of your own life and stuff like that?" I figured, out, no, 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 no. I think this life has to be properly redefined. If we have to go by the proper definition of success, just like you asked earlier on, success goes beyond you understand the worth you can actually you've accumulated and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. A successful person, like I said, is someone that has added value to other people's lives. So
Exactly.
to a great extent, life is overrated, and most of the disappointment always comes from within. So you see, it's kind of like dicey. Everything we see about
Yeah.
life is not just what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Truly.
just
Yeah,
overrated, like I said in the song.
that's true. That's true. Okay, so moving on. You know, we still want to ask. We still around your musical career. We've not gone to. We still. I guess we still have some time
Yes, we
because you
do.
know, family. I love talking about families and your personal life outside music. But I still want to ask, being a record label boss, do you have a well-designed agreement form? Because for now, yes, you might just be the only one that is under your record label. But the future, I know there are big. You have a very big plan. You have a very big picture for the future. So, what do you have on ground for your artists, or for the artists that will come into your record label, under your record label? Do you have a well arranged form, if that is the word, agreements on how to go about
Yeah.
managing artists? Or you just want people to come, and then when they come, we not decide on how to go about it? Although you know, I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. Or you just feel people should
I
just
get
come
completely
and
what
let's
you
do. Or,
say.
okay, so
So
what do you
no,
have on
in that
ground?
regard, I have a team. I have a team that's been in existence for the past 6 years.
Okay.
It consists of two advocates, a PR specialist, a production team, both
Okay.
audio and cinematography, and so we have a team. We have a proper structure. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? We
Yeah.
we have rules, and we have like if that's how you would understand it, we have a form or like a proper agreement. So the reason why
Yeah.
I'm here to bring like I said, any artist on board is because I'm a businessman, and that's one of the things people miss out. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
want to sign people now, you with the intention of putting money on them, and you, the executive, is not even sure how you can make your money back.
Yeah.
If this is the case, that means in the long run, you're gonna end up putting the blame on the artist, either by accusing them of underperforming or not being good enough
Mm-hmm.
to get your money back. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So that's why
I do.
I'm still reluctant to signing anybody, even though we are almost done with that part of experimentation and working towards perfection. So, but as far as
Okay.
the legal side of music is and the proper structure, yes, we have it. We have a
Yes,
proper structure.
as far as this music business is concerned, do you have any role model? I am being specific right now because the Nigerians, the young people are more concerned about how artists that are under a record label are being treated. Still make a reference to what happened to Mobad and some other young artists, you understand? So now, do you have any role model in Nigeria that you're looking up to, like, okay, I want to run my record label just the way this person is doing his, just the way this person, I want him to be my mentor and this and that, to tell me how to go into this business and make it profitable. Do you have any role model or someone you're actually talking to that is mentoring you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I actually have two. I have two.
Okay.
My major role models, of which they are in the person of Don Jazzy and Olamide.
Okay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
They have a very solid structure, and you can always tell from the activities and from the relationship that that transpires between them and most of their artists. It's like a win-win thing for both, for all the Mavins and all the YBNL artists. So that's the kind of executive I want to be. I don't just want to be someone that's gonna take people for granted, and when I'm done with them, I push them away. No, that's not my job.
Yeah.
That's not even my person. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
All right. Talking about this show, WhatsUp, it was basically designed for the Gen Zs. And so far so good, we've been doing justice to that part of the show. Now, I'll ask you this question. For someone who has the youthful structure as yourself, if you were to sign or do any project with 3 Gen Z artists in Nigeria who are currently blazing, who would you pick and why?
This is tough. I don't know, but I have my pick already. If I would have to have worked with someone, definitely my first pick is going to be. I just hope Ashake falls on that Gen Z. I don't know, but definitely Ashake is going to make that list.
Okay.
Right.
Ashake is going to make that list.
Why Ashake?
Simi is going to make that list.
Okay.
Simi is going to make that list, and definitely this Pepe Dem Gang babe, Era Star. She's definitely
Okay.
So you have Ashake,
Simi,
you have Simi, and you have Arista. So you prefer to work mainly with women, Abi?
Oh, come on!
He says yes.
Okay, funny enough, I don't know how people visualize it. What is life without a woman in the first place?
Oh, thank you! Please say it loud. Say it loud and clear, so that the world will hear.
A wise man knows well how to treat women and how to always be. You understand? Stay.
Oh my God!
Alert to their protection. Without them, we're nothing now. So it's you.
Mr. Murph, please tell me: are you married or you're single, or can I send you a DM? No business.
Oh my God,
you know, that's true. That's what. So let's talk about something else now. Or really just asked if maybe you like working with women and all that. How do you do with female fans? And take it or you leave it. You're a big boy in your own way, as far as your region is concerned, as far as you're concerned. You are a big boy. You are a performing artist. You are a record label boss. You know these things now. You know these. The people, all these. Oh my God! Who is looking forward to seeing you? You know, those are throwing so at you. But you know what I'm talking about, don't you? How do you handle them?
Yeah, of course I do. So, for aspiring artists and upcomers, I've always told them, you see, the strength of a woman is limitless. While the accolades are coming at you as an artist, if you miss out on the reason, because no woman is a fool, women are quite smart. If they're coming at you giving you the accolade, it's actually a boost for you to either do more, or you understand, or improve on yourself. So when the female fans come, I'll be like, okay, come, what have I done to attract this attention? You get? That means I have to do more. It ain't got nothing to do with taking advantage of them, because you can't take advantage of a woman. You just kill yourself. So I'm very modest with that side. by virtue of always respecting and appreciating whatever gesture comes from a woman, and always putting it on the basis of you understand, respect for my craft. I never allow it to go beyond that, and that way you can stay for long in the industry if you have that kind of a character.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you do to unwind when you're not working, singing, being a record label producer, executive producer, when you're not in the studios trying to bring out a new song, when you're not trying to sign a new artist?
When you're not musicking at all.
Yes. How do you unwind? How do you chill? How do you flex?
One of my go-tos is I'm a gym freak.
Okay.
I frequent the gym a lot, and of course my social life is like I like to hang out and understand, do a couple of either pure water or packaged water, that kind of, you know what I'm saying, and just live a free life, not to take it too hard on myself.
Yeah.
That's
what I do. I just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Which would you say is where would you say is your favorite holiday destination? If you were to go on vacation.
My favorite holiday destination, honestly, is Yankari Games Reserve.
Wow.
In Bauchi.
I had no idea. I've heard of the place.
You get to have a one-on-one, you understand, relationship with the wild animals there and stuff like that, and the environment is quite it's very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Wild animals.
That's scary. You said you want to
have one-on-one with wild animal.
You want to have one-on-one relationship with wild animal.
I'm not going again.
You have power.
I'm not going again.
Yeah, you because it's a games reserve. You understand they are just doing their thing, and you are there just enjoying.
Okay, so you are the animals. You people speak the same language. If lion want to bite you, you will say, "Lion, calm down, boy. Sit down." Abi, that's the one-on-one relationship.
No, you won't go all the way there to where the lions are.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. How do you take care of your? How do you take care of your body, your health? Now, it's very important. You know. Yeah, I'm talking about your health.
First, he says he goes to the gym.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
Apart from going to the gym, we noticed that artists don't give themselves that break. They don't give the body that break until they break down. Before they'll package them like boiled potato to the hospital. How often do you give yourself that break? How often do you take do you take care of yourself? Now, we're not even talking about gym. How often do you go for checkups? How often do you feel, okay, this body has worked enough, it's time for this body to rest? Do you often do that, or you feel, it's headache, I just need to rest, and that's all? How often do you do that?
I do that a lot, and some of the key points I watch out for is what I eat. And luckily for me, I don't smoke.
Beautiful.
And the social life, like I said earlier, is absolutely under control. You get you have to be your own health police. You understand? There's no way if you abuse your body, it's gonna tell on you.
Yeah.
You understand? So what I do is, and of course, I'm a fruit guy. I eat fruits a lot. So basically, like I said, I'm my own health police. So I don't abuse my body. I don't do junks as well here. I don't do junks.
Yeah,
all right.
That's good.
Quickly, as we round up the show.
And my meal schedule is actually 101. If at all, I have to do it.
All right. Quickly, as we round up the show, give your fans a word of advice. Quickly, 1 minute.
To my fans, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Take life easy. You can only try, but you definitely you won't go far beyond your destination. by pulling others down. Show love,
Hmm.
love, but at the same time, show love with your eyes wide open, because it's kind of like a cruel world. You might have a good intention towards others, but you never know what they have in mind towards you. But in the end, let love lead. Love yourself first, and then show love, because you can definitely
Yeah.
All right.
you cannot give what you don't have. That would be my
All right,
advice.
give us your social media handles quickly.
Okay, on Facebook, Mr. Murph. On Instagram, at official Mr. Murph. And on X, Twitter, it's official Mr. Murph 1. Those are the handles.
All right. All right, we'll follow you up. Thank you for coming on the show, gracing us with your presence, Jasmine. Even if you're far away, it feels like you're a lot
Yeah.
closer. And we've gotten to know who you are, Mr. Murph. I'm sure a lot of your fans as well are happy that you've been on the show alongside I and Omevi, and we're honored to have you. Thank you so much. That much we can take on this part of the show. Now, Mr. Murph, a music executive, record label boss, and of course a performing artist, has come out to say that you have to love yourself first. You need to love yourself the most. And also when you love yourself, when you love others, love with your eyes wide
Open.
open.